Sees Tarot here. We're going to do a love reading for Scorpio for the next 4 to 5 weeks. I'm not going to say June because we've only got 9 days left. We're going to start off with singles, or for those of you in polyamorous relationships or open relationships, or someone who's got an agreement where new connections are welcome. We'll find out what is to come, what star signs or how you're going to meet them. After that, we'll move on to what you can do to increase your chances of finding the perfect partner, the one, the soulmate, the one you're going to marry, the one you're going to spend 10 plus years with. Then we'll do couples, see how the situation's going, see what you can do to maintain or mend the situation, or see how your partner's feelings are towards you. Then we'll move on to the ex, see how the ex is feeling about you, or the person you're in separation with. And then we'll do some oracle cards and end the message, end the read there. Anyway, let's get started with Scorpio love reading. Now I'm going to start off with these lovers oracle heart-shaped cards. I'm going to pull one out. It's going to be the theme for Scorpio. We've got time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Now this is very similar to the Leo. Now you might be dealing with a Leo, or you might have Leo in your chart. Their message was to wait and let things go natural courses. But yes, time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Scorpio. Alright. Now let's move on to what's to come for you singles, or for those of you in polyamorous relationships. Anyway, open relationships, whatever. Okay, first card's going to indicate what's to come. Next 3 cards will be how the rest of the month's going to go, or indicating particular options, and then we'll focus on star signs to keep an eye out for. But what's to come for Scorpio the next 4 to 5 weeks, June, July. Whoa, okay. Doesn't want me to shuffle too much. I'm going to give it a quick one. Yeah, alright, sweet. Now, okay. First card is what's to come. Oh, okay, you got a new cycle beginning. You got the world card here. So you got accomplishment, success, completion, perfection, recognition, the world. So everything that you have worked for is coming together. So yes, you need to take your time, because that new cycle is about to begin. You're probably just finishing off a cycle and you're eager to start a fresh new journey. What's to come? Now, you could be dealing with an air sign that was a little bit malicious in the past, or you might be dealing with a potential who's an air sign, a little bit manipulative and ruthless. Maybe they're doing that strategy that I don't agree with, but that negging, where they act like they're not interested in you and try and get you to do the work. Oh, geez. And then we've got, yes, you got to watch out, guys. This doesn't have to be an air sign. Could be a water sign too, but I'm not going to stick on that. I'm just going to say, just be careful, you singles, because there is someone here who is a little bit manipulative, and they don't really care about your emotions. Sorry to say. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's definitely some conflict or competition here, and you might feel left out in the cold. Life's pretty hard right now, so look around and help is at hand. So you might need to ask for some help when it comes to the finding potentials in your love life, or gaining wisdom through someone else who's older, or someone who's a little bit wise. Yeah, you need to trust your intuition. And there's some sort of change is necessary here in order for you to overcome. You've got 2 candidates here. Now, one could be malicious and, like I said before, using that negative, not necessarily someone who's going to do a 50-50 transaction when it comes to a relationship. Someone who might be, wanting you to take care of them and not really paying you back. There's also someone here who might be a little bit emotionally detached, or emotionally lack of emotional intelligence, lack of control, shifty, a little cold. Alright, what can we do for... I'm not going to leave you there, don't worry. What can be done? What can we do to... What is an indication of what can Scorpio do to find the perfect partner? What is the partner? I know it's another section here, but I'm just saying right now, is there an indication of what can be done? There's a heartbreak. Okay, what I'm getting from this is that for some of you, you're trying to speed things up. You're trying to make them. You might have just had a heartbreak in the past, and you're wanting to move on to other things. And it seems like there's 2 options for a rebound here, which is going to leave you out in the cold in the end anyway. So I suggest taking your time, not rushing into anything. Like I said before, take your time. Don't rush anything. Because it's all going to lead you down something terrible. You're going to gain wisdom through this particular 4 to 5 weeks, and you need to trust your gut when it comes to judging people or potentials. Very sorry to say that, Scorpio. I do think highly of Scorpios. They're usually quite a loyal partner. I'm a Capricorn, so there is some similarities that I see with Capricorn and Scorpio. So I want you to be happy. And yeah, you just need to take your time. You need to take your time, don't rush into anything, because there are people out there who are willing to drain you of your energy or whatever, resources, or just use you for their own ego or whatever. Okay, what star signs should Scorpio keep an eye out for in a good way? Let me pick out 3 cards, please. Now, this could be 3 individuals, or it could be someone with this in their chart. We've got Aquarius. So, Aquarius might be something to keep an eye out for. Leo. Saturn, so Capricorn. So, Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn. Might be something to keep an eye out for Scorpio. Or Virgo. Alright. Now, I'm going to indicate with these urban tarot deck, I'm going to ask to give me a sign of how you already know these people or these options, or where you know them from, or where you will meet them. So I'm going to pick out 3 cards. You got the High Priestess. There's a lady in a bath. There's grapes around her. She could be quite wealthy. Doesn't have to be a she. Someone you know who's takes care of themselves, but also is not afraid to go and get a massage and pamper themselves. Someone she's got candles around her bath, and just chilling out and having time to herself. Like I said, there's no gender, so just because I say she doesn't have to mean I'm talking about a female. We've got a pride parade, but it doesn't mean that. It could just be someone you meet at a parade or at a fete or something that's quite nice. You've got a lady, 2 women who seem to be pregnant, and they're very happy and they're kissing each other. And it's at some sort of public event. If you are part of this community, this could all be making sense to you, because this seems to be a lady who doesn't mind having a glass of wine in the bath and pampering themselves and enjoying the events that is associated with that community. Now, if you're not part of that community, it's just someone who takes care of themselves or knows how to relax and gives themselves time to recharge, which is very good. One more card to indicate this, please. Alright, now we've got the painter. So it could be artistic, someone who designs, or someone who's artistic, music. Someone who thinks outside the box, someone who's very creative and unique. Yeah, that wasn't very specific, but just letting you know that if that was, for those of you who, if you step back a bit, and we talked about there was a couple of rebound options there. Now, as a former musician myself, I can tell you that that particular crowd is exactly what you don't want when you're looking for a committed relationship. Not all of them. I'm not saying all musicians are like that, but they tend to be people who are very high in ego. So if you've got the hearts for some sort of musician or something like that, just be careful and make sure that you trust your instincts when it comes to picking those types. And this is what I was before. I used to work in nightclubs and in a lot of bands. But from my experience, it is best to just tread carefully when you're dealing with those types. Not that they're bad people, it's just that I think you get the gist. Alright, now let's move on to what you can do to increase your chances to find the perfect partner. The soulmate, the one you're going to spend 10 plus years with, or the one you could possibly marry and have kids. So, 3 cards to indicate what you can do to either what actions you can take or what you can change to attract the perfect partner, the soulmate. Okay, it seems like you're going to be a little bit possessive or release whatever it is that you're possessive of from the past. Might be an ex-boyfriend or a girlfriend. Yeah, because you need to realize that you do have freedom to choose. You do have a lot of options that you're not opening the door to. You might be stuck on a particular individual. Could be an air sign or an earth sign. Could be Capricorn or Gemini. And you need to communicate what it is that you need in your. When it comes to a relationship, you need to communicate what it is that you need, like what boundaries. You need to set your boundaries, set the rules, let them know exactly what it is you need, and listen to them when they explain what they need, and you might be able to find the perfect partner. Don't change yourself just so you can maybe get a shot with the person you desire, because it might just be taking a few years off a connection that really works. If you implement these changes, yeah, you can manifest what it is that you want. You might have to get over the past. It might be someone you're holding on to from the past. You need to let go of that, and you have the ability to create what it is that you need, and it will make you superiorly happier than what it is that you're dealing with right now, or what it is that you're trying to pull back into your life. You can make your imagination real. You can manifest this. Scorpio is very powerful shit. Damn, I shouldn't have swore there. Oh, it's after 10 minutes, it's all good. Sorry, the algorithm, if you swear, but in the first 10 minutes they don't promote your video. Alright. Let's move on to the couples. We'll see what your partner feelings are towards you. See how the relationship's going and what you can do to mend or maintain it. First card is the current situation of your relationship, Scorpio. First card. First card is indicating the state of the relationship or the situation. Alright. Yeah, there's some sort of foolish exercise. I've got the Hierophant in reverse. So some sort of foolish, wavering, contempt, vulnerable. Someone's feeling vulnerable, or the relationship's in a vulnerable position right now. There's something unorthodox going on. Maybe someone's trying to, if you're in a committed relationship, maybe someone's trying to entertain the idea of bringing more into this relationship, or something a little bit unorthodox. Or maybe like, hey, look, we'll still do this, but it won't end in a marriage or something like that. Some sort of foolish exercise. Someone is not exactly holding on to this particular relationship with the strength in which they should be. They're kind of checking out what else is available. Your partner's feelings towards you is that they want to let go of the burdens, or they're also feeling that maybe you're lying to them. Doesn't have to be that. There's some sort of, or maybe they're lying to you. It's vice versa. It doesn't matter. They feel that maybe you're a little bit careless when it comes to this connection, which I don't think is correct when it comes to Scorpios. If they want a relationship, they're 100% loyal from what I know, unless there's something else in their chart like Aries or Gemini. But if they're out, they're out, you know. Scorpio, they don't usually stick around when the situation's not that good. But yeah, there's some sort of irresponsibility and carelessness about this connection. Sorry about that, I had some family issues there. So yes, they feel like there's some sort of lying, but there's also, or they need to drop the burdens. But there's also something critical. You might be coming across a little bit overbearing, or they might be coming across a little bit overbearing towards you. But this is how they're feeling. This is their feelings about you. So I think that you might be a little bit bitter or dismissive of their feelings. They are still in awe of you. They do find you quite attractive, and they're willing to overcome this. What can be done? Yeah, you need to focus on your happiness. You guys just need a little spark to be reignited in this particular relationship. I've got the sun, so focus on the good. and glory and vitality. You also got the Fool here, which is great. You got spread your wings and fly. You guys can do this. You guys probably just go for a slight depression at the moment, but it's going to get better. It's going to get better as long as you guys put the work in. What can be done? Yeah, you're going to have to overcome whatever issues it is. It could be a heartbreak. Now, it could be a heartbreak within this relationship, or maybe something prior that needs to be taken care of prior to this connection. Yeah, rest and restoration, but also you need to focus on celebration and having fun and getting out there with your partner. I'm just going to clarify what type of situation we're talking about when it comes to this heartbreak. Yeah, you just need to cleanse, meditation, clearance, removal of negativity. So possibly from a previous partnership, that's it's hampering this connection. The old connection is harming the new connection. So you need to overcome that past and cleanse, get rid of that negative energy, whatever it is that's hanging on. All right, I hope that made sense to someone out there. All right, let's move on to the X. What's the X's feelings towards you, Scorpio? First card's going to be their first two cards going to be their feelings towards you. Next card will be, will they make any moves towards you in the next 4 to 5 weeks? And the fourth card will be how you feel about the whole situation by the end of it. Alright, Scorpio's X. Scorpio's X's feelings towards them. How does Scorpio's X feel about Scorpio? 2 cards, please. They feel that they failed in this last relationship. There's a lack of fulfillment. That they might have seen if the grass was greener on the other side, or maybe you broke up with them and they've realized, oh my god, I stuffed up here. I had everything, and they feel like it's unfinished. There's some sort of unfinished business between the two of you. They do see happiness, or they will be happy if they could reconnect to you. Are they going to make roads towards you? Are they going to make a step? They're going to move towards you. They're going to try and pull you back. There's some sort of deception recognized. You've got the Moon card in reverse. Someone's figured out something. Maybe it's figured out where they stuffed up in their relationship. They might make a move towards you. Are they going to make a move towards you? Yeah, they've got the Fool card now. Wow. They want to take the leap and try and get this connection back on the road. How are you going to feel about this? You might hear from them. You might hear from them in the next 4 to 5 weeks. You're going to feel the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers. Holy crap. This is a really strong connection. For those of you who are watching this reading because of your ex, you have confirmation, from me at least, that there was something special there and there is something unfinished done. It's felt by both parties. You're feeling like the Ten of Pentacles, the legacy, the family is a potential. They're feeling the Fool. They want to do this. They also see that they're not happy unless they're with you, and it's unfinished business. Let's get some messages from the X for Scorpio. I know that I crossed a line with you. I know they did something wrong. Like I said before, they've realized that they stuffed up and they're not happy. And I left you before you could leave me. That might have been the case. Maybe they've done something bad and they went, fuck it. Alright. Now I'm going to do some Oracle cards. This isn't going to be about the X. It can be. It's just going to pull out some 6 cards or so. And the messages that Scorpio need to hear now. So I'll go 2 from these love message Oracle cards. 2 cards for Scorpio. Any messages for the next 4 to 5 weeks for Scorpio, please? Any messages for Scorpio? One more, please. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, boundaries. Okay, I think Libra had the same thing. We've got, you need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. So yes, communication when it comes to connection is definitely necessary. In order for you to get what you want, you need to express it. Love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. Alright. Got the Soul's Connection, 2 cards for Scorpio. 2 cards for Scorpio, please. Synchronicity. A divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicities. A divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. So you might notice some signs, some synchronicity, some numbers, just something that's telling you you're on the right path. Feelings. Take time out to explore the deep emotions that you are experiencing. So yeah, you need to take your time to think about what it is that you're feeling and why you feel this way. Alright, let's go to the mystic, what is this, the mystic romantic fairy cards. Sorry, I always have a bit of a chuckle when I say that name, the romantic fairy. Let's check out the romantic fairy cards. We can pull out 2 cards for Scorpio. And we've got falling in love. Sudden feelings that is the one. That this is the one. Sudden feelings that this is the one. Wow. 2 more want to jump out. We've got divine timing. A serendipitous event. Some sort of good luck. Something's going to change the path for the better. It could be divine timing, like I said before. That's how I'm going to end the reading. I was going to reread that card. Don't worry. We got a private getaway for 2 is calling you. For those of you who need to get out of the house, change the routine. Alright, let's finish this with how we started. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time, Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio. Thank you very much for watching C's Tarot. I hope this was helpful. And if you're still watching at this point, comment, watching, point, or whatever. And I'll know that at least someone's watching. Thank you very much for watching C's Tarot. It was a pleasure doing a reading for you, Scorpio. And I hope your next 4 to 5 weeks goes quite well. I will do a general reading soon for July. So I'll see you next time.